as someone who works in the bank, these are some things that I see that are messing up some people's money. Like, I'm about to put y'all on game that how, like, we can also all just, like, be saving a little extra. But these are definitely some things that's, like, messing up some people's money. Like, for sure. Like, these are things I've experienced. First one that it goes so rampant today is the unknown charges to your account, like, and or fraud. What I mean by that is you getting charged something that you didn't even know you've been getting charged. You may have been getting charged for this the past 3-4 months, or maybe even to a year, and you didn't even know it. This gets a lot of people. Like, it's crazy. There'll be people who will be getting charged something for years, and check the statement and be like, wow, I didn't even notice this. I didn't even know I was getting charged this. Like, and it's crazy because a lot of times when it goes that far back, like, especially if it goes really, like, far back, this is why it's also good to catch this early, because if it goes too far back, depending on the financial institution, there may be, like, certain limits to how far back they can go, or even the laws, depending on your state. Like, there might be certain limits to how far they can go back. So that is huge. I can't even tell you how much money a lot of people would save just if, like, being able to catch this stuff in the beginning is crazy. The amount of money somebody could save catching some charges that you did not notice early on is crazy. They almost buy themselves a car, no cap. Like, seriously, it adds up. It adds up. Like, I've personally seen this. I know people who've gone through this. It happens. Like, the fraud, and especially the fraud is crazy. Like, piggybacking off of that, like, getting your account numbers taken, or your card numbers taken in any kind of way, shape, or form. Scammers, not gonna lie, they making money, cause it's crazy how much, like, how many times they'll get people's info. Oh, like, it's awful today. Like, you gotta be on your stuff to, like, really protect yourself. For real. not even count. So that first one I had to mention about the idea of unknown charges mixed with, like, fraud, stuff that you did not do, it's insane. It's insane. That's not even including if somebody close to you might have, we're not going to talk about the people close to you who might have snuck one over on you. That's a whole nother topic. We're not going to talk about that. But this is just a start, right? The second thing I want to mention, this is the second thing that really gets a lot of people, that really messes with a lot of people's money right here, is the unused things that you're paying for. Even me, for example, a lot of times I'll get a gym membership, right? And I'll be using it. And then a lot of times I'll, like, for whatever reason, it just don't fit the schedule. Like, for whatever reason, I just don't not in the gym. And I find it better in a lot of times to just work out at home or do something. So I'll go, like, a long time without even going to the gym. I might still work out occasionally or work out a lot at home, but then I won't use the gym. And then it's like, I notice, like, man, I've been paying for this for like 3-4 months. I haven't even really been to the gym like that. It's like, well, I could just save that extra money, put that somewhere else. So a lot of times I'll just cut that out, just go straight up working out at home. I've done that a few times, actually. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who does this, or who goes through something like this, or maybe even something similar, not even just using the gym. Could be some, unused subscriptions or whatever. I try not to use really TV subscription, and I don't really have any of those. But I know it could definitely happen. But it's just some extra way to save some money, because those things can add up. Like, especially if you got 3 to 4 subscriptions that you may be using that you don't. I don't know, this is just a random number. I just randomly threw this out. But especially, like, if somebody has like 3 or 4 subscriptions that they're not using, I don't really know exactly if somebody's got this and they're not using. I'm just trying to show some things that's messing up some people's money. This is extra money in your pocket. You feel me? That you could probably be doing something. This is me talking. Give it some ideas. So that's another one. I'll say, going for the second thing I'll say is, like, with paying for things that you're not really using, it's just messing up your money. So for the third thing, though, this is going to be the third thing I'm going to mention. It's a big one. Yeah. certain loans we get. Certain loans you get. Example, this definitely got me too. Like when I got my truck, before this, it's like you go in there or you go whatever, and the dealers or whoever you with, whatever, if you get like I don't know, whatever kind of loan you get, whatever, for a vehicle, house, whatever. And they be talking real nice with the numbers. They be seeming real nice with the numbers at the time, right? Getting it, and then maybe like 6 months to year and a half, 2 years later, you like, dang, why did I do this? I wish I would have did something else. I know I've definitely done this. I did it with my truck. I love my truck. I actually miss it. I sold it. But I've definitely done it. I'm just like, man, why did I do this? And then life changes. You never know what's going to happen with life. Like I had, got a whole nother job. I had it's just like, dang. Like, I'm telling myself, like, why did I do this? And I was talking with someone the other day, and I was helping them with it. A younger gentleman who was basically doing something similar to what I was doing. I ain't necessarily just straight up talk them out of it, but I definitely gave them like another way they could maneuver it, and they took the advice, and they doing a lot better than what it could have happened. But that's definitely another place. You gotta be careful, cause I'm telling you, especially if you talking about get the vehicle. Sometimes the numbers be sounding really good. They be sounding too good. Just be careful with that, cause they can get over you, But I'm just trying to help people out, This is some things that really be messing some people's money up, like especially when you talking about, the places to live, that's a long term, But yeah, this is just me talking. These are a few things that mess people up, money up. I just want to come over here and holler at y'all, about that.